So you're a homeowner, and you've probably thought about what happens when the power goes out. But then you see the huge price gap between a portable generator and a standby one, and it can be pretty confusing. In this explainer, we're going to break down exactly what that price difference really means so you can make a choice you feel confident about.
All right, let's just get right into it. The number one question, the one that probably brought you here, is all about the price.
Okay, let's not beat around the bush. You can grab a pretty beefy portable generator for, what, a couple $1,000s? But then you look at a standby system and whoa, it's 5, maybe even 10 times that price. So what gives? What are you really paying for? Well, it's a whole lot more than just a bigger engine. And it all starts with avoiding one very common mistake.
Well, the biggest reason those prices feel so worlds apart is that honestly, we're usually comparing two totally different things, and we don't even realize it. You know, just lining them up and looking at the price tags, it's completely misleading. Yeah, sure, they both make electricity, but that's kind of where the similarities end. They're built for fundamentally different jobs, and that right there is the key to understanding the cost.
So, to really understand what's going on, we got to compare apples to apples, right? We're going to look at generators from the same brand with about the same power output. That way we can really isolate what you're truly paying for with each option.
And this right here, this is the real aha moment. It's not about the kilowatts, it's about the mission. What was this thing actually built to do? Because they absolutely do not have the same job.
Okay, so check this out. A portable generator, that's a tool. It's temporary. It's something you have to drag out, set up, and babysit for a very specific short-term job, like keeping the fridge running. It needs you there, constantly. But a standby generator, that's a permanent system. Think of it like your air conditioner. It's an appliance, hardwired into your house, and it's designed to automatically power pretty much everything for days on end, all by itself.
So, you see, when you're paying that extra money for a standby system, you're not just buying more kilowatts. Not at all. You're buying a completely different kind of service, a different level of engineering, and honestly, a whole lot of peace of mind. Let's break down exactly where that cash is going.
Basically, that bigger price tag gets you 4 huge advantages that a portable unit just can't touch. Let's walk through them one by one.
First up, and this is a big one, total automation. I mean, the power goes out and this thing just knows. It senses the outage, fires itself up, and bam, your lights are back on, usually in just a few seconds. You don't have to stumble around in the dark, you're not heading out into a raging storm with a gas can. It just works, period.
Number 2 is safety, and this is absolutely critical. Standby generators are put in by pros, by licensed electricians, so they meet all the safety codes. They're wired right into your home's electrical panel. And what does that mean for you? It means no more dangerous extension cords snaking through open windows. And, most importantly, it eliminates the terrifying risk of carbon monoxide poisoning from putting a portable generator too close to the house.
And third, we've got long-term reliability. Look, a portable generator is designed for short bursts of use. Running one for days on end puts a massive strain on its engine. But a standby generator, it's engineered just like your furnace or your AC unit. It's a permanent home appliance, built to run safely and reliably through a long emergency, day after day, without breaking a sweat.
Okay, so now that we get the real difference between these two, how does this actually help you decide? Well, we can now build a super simple framework to figure out which one really makes sense for you and your family. So this is the question you got to ask yourself, right? When is a portable generator good enough, and when do you really need something more? And the answer, well, it really depends on your specific situation, where you live, how often the power goes out, and frankly, your tolerance for hassle and risk.
This chart here really lays it all out. If you're over in that left column, the power goes out for a couple of hours once a year, and you just want to keep the fridge cold and charge your phone, then yeah, a portable generator is probably a great, cost-effective tool for you. But as your needs start shifting over to the right column, maybe you have frequent, long outages, or you rely on powered medical equipment, or you just want that total, don't have to worry about it peace of mind, that's when a standby system really stops being a luxury and becomes a necessity.
And that right there, that's the tipping point. That's the moment a standby generator stops being a nice-to-have luxury and turns into a necessary investment. For a lot of families, especially if you've got young kids, or critical medical needs, or you just live somewhere with a shaky power grid, getting that automatic backup power becomes an essential part of your home's infrastructure.
So as you're thinking all this over, it really boils down to one final question. Are you looking for a temporary fix, a tool to get you through a few hours, or are you looking for a permanent solution to guarantee your family's safety
comfort and security, no matter what happens outside. At the end of the day, it's not about just buying a generator. It's about getting the right solution for your specific needs. The best choice isn't about the price, it's about matching the machine to the mission. Thanks for tuning in.